Welcome back, folks, to my Let's Play Space Quest 2. In the last episode, we got ourselves in this horrible situation where we're Mini Roger on the desk of Vorhal's, well, desk. What are we going to do here, then? There's no way out. Let's look first. You are trapped in a glass jar sitting on the surface of Vorhal's control console. Well, do you know what we can do? Not user. We can use the glass cutter. There we go. And that sorts it. The newly cut pane of glass falls to the counter. Apparently Vorhal doesn't notice. Well, good. Right, well, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go punch Vorhal. I don't care if I'm about 3 inches tall. I can still punch Vorhal. Take this, Vorhal, and... or not. Darn, Roger Wilco. I guess his lardiness got a little fed up with your meddling. You've been redesigned once again, revealing a permanent overhead view. You resemble one of those wonderfully colourful mosaics commonly found on windshields. We have been swatted by the Lardayof. But that is fine, because we're not going to go there anyway. Let's look again. You're on a surface of a console. A large, compared to you, jar sits in the middle. A hole has been cut in the side. There are some vents near the back. Ah, vents, eh? Well, how about we climb into the vents? See what's in here, shall we? You wriggle your slim carcass through the vent. Carcass, we're not dead yet. Let's look. This looks like an oxygen tank. Judging from the 2 hoses coming from the outside, you guess that this is the inner workings of Vorhal's life support system. A respirator pumps oxygen into his lungs, while a pump on the back wall forces blood through the filters. There's also a sign on the back of the wall. Look. Sign. The sign says, caution, press button for emergency shutoff. Shutoff, eh? That sounds like a great idea. Press button. Way to go, Roger Wilco. You've just disconnected Vorhal's life support system. He's a goner without it. Oh, he sure is. Right, let's climb out of vent, shall we? Vorhal, you are screwed. You can see Vorhal struggling to take his last few breaths.
Not you again. You think you have won,
he wheezes.
But all you've done is seal your own fate.
He reaches up and flips a switch on the far end of the console before dropping to the floor, dead. Vorhal is dead, folks. We have killed him. He's finally dead. Right, let's have a look and see what we've got here. Look. You're walking on another section of the control console. There is a large switch on the back panel. A keyboard is at your feet. I believe we need to look at the panel, I think. Look, panel. The side walls are nondescript. The back one has a switch and 2 displays. You can see what they're displaying. Let's pull... lever? Yes. Reduce or enlarge? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Obviously, we know what we want to type. We want to type reduce. That's a brilliant idea! Yes, this is going to totally work. Reduce sequence has begun. We get back in the jar and we'll be perfectly fine. Oh yes, we will be the Ant-Man. By already being in a miniaturized form and setting the beam to reduce, you are now too small to exist. That wasn't too swift on your part. Too bad. We are dead again because we used the wrong type. Luckily, we have, well, we can save. Let's type enlarge. That should be better, as long as I don't break completely through the glass. And then I'll have glass shards in my body everywhere. But to be honest, Roger's probably been through worse. Anyway, let's see if this works. Ah, there's Vorhal. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, you dead bastard. You are once again reconstituted. Reconstituted, that's right, yeah. This time to the correct size. You notice that the clones are gone. Oh, God, no. Look. Vorhal. Vorhal's dead hulking slab of flesh is loosely arranged at the base of the chair. Alright, let's search Vorhal. An examination of his repulsively turgid, fabric-encased mass reveals nothing other than the tubes which supplied him with blood and oxygen. You do notice the letters SHSR written in pen on the back of his left hand. Okay. Let's look at the screen that's flashing. General status, orbit decaying. Prognosis, terminal. Interior environment, okay. External temperature, critical. Auxiliary operations, clone launch, go! To abort launch, enter the code below. There we go! We have now aborted! We have aborted Vohol's little plan. Screw you, Vohol. Let's look around again. Yeah, that's fine. That's alright. Okay. Let us save here. We've got places to go. Like death. We have death to do. This is an annoying walk. Yep, this is an annoying walk. I'm probably going to have to reduce the speed down to slow. Just to make it through this. Because this is annoying. Just keep going, Roger. Slowly but surely, you're nearly halfway there. I'm going to save just in case, because I don't trust it. Go, Roger. Go, Roger. You're nearly home. You're nearly there. Go, Roger. Yes! We have made it through. Let's change the speed to fast again, because we can. And save. Let's look, shall we? You are walking through a clear tubular passageway, which seems to wind in and out along the outer perimeter of the asteroid. There is a box mounted at the west end of the tube. Well, what we need to do now is escape. We've aborted the Salesman. We've killed Vohol. All we need to do now is escape. If we can escape, we'll be sorted. Go, Roger. Victory will be yours. Yes. Go, Roger, and you're walking. As you shimmy your way down the tubes. Yes, we'll be fine. Oh, maybe not. A section of the glass tubing has fractured from combined stress. The pressurized atmosphere rushes for the relative vacuum of space. Uh-oh. Due to the effect of the air rushing by you to get out of the hole, the air from your lungs is sucked out, and you find it impossible to get more. Hence, you struggle, but die. You only had 225 points anyway. No big loss. Hey! That's like 90... Hang on. Yeah, 90% of the points. You know, let's look at the box, shall we? The box is, exactly an oxygen mask receptacle. It is currently closed. Open box. You open the box and noticing the oxygen mask, remove it and close the box. Put on the oxygen mask. Ha-ha! Now we look dumb. But we will not die because we have an oxygen mask. And that's all that matters. Go, Roger! Yes, the weirdest walk in the world. But we don't care, Roger. You will survive this. Vohol didn't, but you will. Go, Roger, Wilco. You can do it. Oh, there's the crack. But we'll be okay. A section of the glass tubing is fractured due to combined stress. The pressurized atmosphere rushes for the relative vacuum of space. Fortunately, wearing the mask prevents you from suffocation. Ha-ha! We have been able to beat you. No longer needing the mask, you remove it to stow it for later. Okay, there are sirens and everything. Let's look, shall we? It's just another section of hall. There is a door on the back wall. Yes, we know about that. Let's go over here and see what we can find. Let's look in here. See if we can find anything. It sends us back here. Okay. That makes not much sense, but never mind. We will keep walking. So, that's where we were. Also, that sound is going to get annoying very quickly. But don't worry, we're at the end of the game, folks. Just a little bit to go. Yes, look at all those stars there. This is interesting. I'm going to save here as well. We're still walking. We've got a long way to go. Come on, Roger. You can make it! You can't die on us now! Look. 40 minutes till meltdown, a synthesized voice cheerfully announces. Nice. Let's look. You're on a section of hallway. On the back wall is a bank of 4 escape pods. Oh. Any curiosity you may have harbored regarding the menacing metallic pest will now be satisfied, as you have drawn too close. Your attention is attracted to the decal on the front of the machine. It says, the Vorhall Marromatic. This rouses your curiosity. Suddenly, you note that each and every bone in your body feels as though it's been transformed into molten matter. Never slow to catch on, you notice that you are cooking from the inside out. Now that is a pain that lingers. Oh, it is. And we're back to laser-fried beans again. Every drop of moisture is purged from your system by the intense heat of the internal barbecue. Your dehydrated composition makes it impossible to continue. Better luck next time, Roger Wilco. And he walks off because he don't care. Another senseless tragedy indeed. Now we're going to stop here. Because this you're going to need to go back to slow. So we need to press button. Thank you. And go. Go quickly before he does. Oh no, wait, we got one more. We got one more to go after this. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We can go at fast speed, just a little bit longer. Now we'll go to slow. And go. Come on, Roger. Quickly, quickly, quickly. No, I'm doing it on slow-mo, but never mind. Get in pod. Yes! The robot has apparently decided that it is permissible for you to be here, since you are in an escape pod already. Ha ha! Take that, robot! We were able to sort you out. Now we can get it back to normal and better get back to fast. Upon entering the escape pod, you quickly take your seat. Launch pod. Does not compute. Take off. Does not compute. Oh, it's not going to be one of these put on seatbelt or something, is it? Nope. Okay, well, we're not really doing anything, really, are we? Launch. Apparently it worked. Warning, emergency of escape vehicle launch sequence has begun. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And we're off! Look at that. Phew! You're going to have to stop cutting these escapes so close, Roger Wilco. Well, you must feel pretty good right now. You've stopped Vorhall from carrying out his threat of Salesmen infestation, ultimately destroying the twisted scientist himself. You also managed to save your own skin, and just look at that score. Pretty darn impressive. I think I've missed a few points on the way, but I didn't do too bad there. Oh. Suddenly a warning signal draws your attention to the oxygen meter on the front panel. It reads low and dropping fast. This is just great. You knew that it was all too good to be true. You have maybe 5 minutes of air left? Well, Roger Wilco, it was nice knowing you. Let's look, maybe I can save myself. Now you take the time to view the interior of the pod. In more detail, you see a sleep chamber against one wall. Ah. Well, let's put on my mask first. Good idea. Unfortunately, as you begin to put it on, you notice that the tank is empty. Sorry. Well, there's only one thing we can do. Is get into chamber. Get closer, apparently. Okay. Get into chamber. Get closer. I am close, damn it. Get into sleep chamber. You need to open the chamber. Fine, open chamber. You turn back the plexiglass cover. Get into chamber. And we're in. You make the split-second decision to enter the sleep chamber. It seals automatically. Soon you're overcome by a pleasant drowsiness. This is certainly better than suffocating. You begin to drift away into a deep sleep with the satisfaction of having accomplished your task, even though it really wasn't your task. All you were supposed to do was clean out a shuttle bay throughout this entire thing. But never mind. You've come through in the clutch, and you deserve a nice long rest. Now, if someone would just pick you up somewhere along the way. So long, Roger Wilco, and thanks again for saving your people. There it is! We have completed Space Quest 2. We were 3 points off, but, you know, that wasn't too bad. I didn't think that was too bad, to be honest. The end, for now. Obviously, you can't just leave it on something like that. What happens to Roger Wilco? Well, you can check it online with other Let's Plays who've done Space Quest 3, or you can wait for me to do Space Quest 3, which may happen which may happen in the next few months. Because as I said, I love this series. I did Space Quest 1 a few months ago, then this one. It's only a matter of time before Space Quest 3 turns up. But anyway, guys, that is it from this Let's Play of Space Quest 2. I'm Masterath, and I'll see you for my next Let's Play in the future. I'll see you then.